can see that delay a little bit. All right. Welcome to Two Old Dudes and Technology. My camera just turned on. I got a super bright light, and I don't know why. All right. That's technology at its finest right there.
So is that a second recording device aside from your computer?
No, it's just my phone. When I turned, I don't know why it just went off. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, all right. So today's trivia question to start with, since we're a couple months feels like it, couple weeks now into our war with Iran, whatever they call it, and it made me wonder, when was the first time a drone was used by the military? What do you think on that one? A drone. How far back do you think they go?
I think Desert Storm at least. So
1917.
A drone.
They first started experimenting with drones in 1917. Great Britain did, and the U.S. did in 1918. But they didn't use them in World War I. They weren't sure of them yet, so they were still playing with them. And then when World War II came, they still didn't really use them. They had the technology. They didn't really start using them a lot until the Vietnam War. They used them for reconnaissance. So I guess they would, fly them out and take pictures of a bunch of crap and fly them back. But the actual, like, using them for delivering bombs and crap, it really took over when the Russia-Ukraine thing started about, 4 years ago? That was the first time on a big industrial military scale they actually started using the drones. And now it's constant.
In my opinion, fulfilling biblical prophecy from Revelations of what the war perpetrators would look like. Mosquitoes with lions' mouths.
Is that what the description is?
Yeah. Locust type of, but I've read it once and
maybe it's an interesting concept.
Because you're talking about crazy visual revelations,
right?
And it's been, I've always kind of worried that war was going to be the one that launches the rest of the world into war. And our gas has gone I was buying gas at $1.99 for 10% ethanol. It's at $3.29 right now.
Wow, we're $5.05 is pretty much what it's costing here.
So what was it a month ago? $4.75?
No, it's gone up over $1. It was like high $3. You can find it for $3.99 once in a while, maybe $4.10 all day long. But now it's gone up $1. I've seen it. It's like the Chevrons are pushing $6. $5.25, pretty standard for a lot of any of the Union or 76.
Get a higher octane.
Yeah. I don't. The thing with Chevron is just the Techroline. Supposed to help your cars. I don't know.
I liked it when I was a salesman delivery guy in Northern California. I ran almost exclusively Chevron because I felt like it made my vehicle run better.
Yeah, like if you're going to smog your car, all the smog places say, yeah, you should run a tank of Chevron through it if you think it's a little sketchy. Cleans it up somehow. I don't know what it does, but they all recommend it. I trust them. So anyway, we were talking about, now we've got our third screen, right? We got our little Google screen here. Can you see that? Or do I need to share so you can see it?
I don't know if I'm in the corner over here, just a small,
Yeah. Do you see Google?
So if I tap the screen, then all of Robin's office stuff comes up, but I don't see Google anywhere.
Let me share. Let's see what this should do. It. Let me see, which one are we sharing now? This one right here. Share. This one. Share. I was clicking it on the recording one instead of on the actual live one. Okay. So now it says I'm sharing Google, but I don't see us anymore.
I see you in the lower there. You're back full on my screen with Google having replaced you in the small spot. So I can tap it and go back and forth.
Let me try a different. That's weird. We gotta figure that out. Why does this disappear? Because now, okay, let it open. Yeah. No, I don't want to leave and start. I don't want to stay right where I am. Yeah. See, that's what's weird. Is there's I can't see the Google thing or anything right now.
So now I've got Zoom has replaced Google. I've tapped it. Now I'm just at Zoom.
And I am. That is so weird. I don't know if I should close crap or I might lose the whole meeting. But I don't know what. Okay, I'm going to stop share. Maybe it'll go back. Okay. So I can see that. I still don't see the Google one again, though. Let's make that smaller. There's that one. Back to Zoom. See, last time when we did it, I shared, and you were able to see the other screen, that third screen, because that's where we're going to use to do our, use of technology. So bizarre. So I guess I'm looking over on the recording side. What the hell? Okay. So down here, I got my video. There's a virtual camera on this OBS. I don't know what that does. I'm afraid to try it. Let's see. No, it made me go away. It made me tiny. Get rid of that. Let's go back.
Bird of paradise behind that image.
There we go. So
this is a shelf over here on the right side.
Right behind me here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So printer. But there's a third screen. This one now says Zoom. It was on Google. It could be YouTube. It doesn't matter. But last time you were able to see it, and now it's for some. Oh shit! I gotta get this guy. Oh, stop! How do I stop him? There we go. I was trying to do a thing for Kai. I wanted to download Hot for Teacher, the intro to Hot for Teacher, that drum solo. And then I was going to download Lowrider because he's got to do a presentation for his band at school. And I thought he could do just percussion, just for Lowrider. The xylophone, maybe have one horn, have one trumpet player do their, and but anyway, I was trying to put it together, and I don't know what the secret is, but I couldn't download YouTube and put it into Filmora, which is what I use to edit this stuff. So anyway, I don't know how to make, when I share, post tools for share setting. Now what I want to do is share. Let's see if I can find a different share. No. We got breakout rooms. We don't need those. What's this one do? Little blue bar. No, no share. I'm gonna click on you. I can share. No. Huh. All right. Let's try. It wants to share again. Screen one. Try that again. But see, I'm gone. You're gone. I don't see anything about us at all.
Yeah,
We're just.
let's screen.
What do you have?
I got YouTube, the hardest drum intro ever.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, I've got some canals that look like aqueducts, maybe.
Oh, yeah. That's behind it. But I don't know where we went. Like, this is us. Return. Oh, let me click this one. Return to meeting. What's this do? Nothing. Doesn't do anything. Up here, it moved everything around.
I can reverse, of course, by tapping to bring YouTube out and put you back in the corner.
And then it shows content only as background, side by side or over the shoulder. Oh, side by side. Oh, there we are. But I don't know how you make that bigger. Oh, that's better. Okay. But it's only my side, not your side.
Right. I have no input.
And you see that too?
I can see it, yeah, but oh yeah, there you go.
So now you can see it?
Now, yeah, I've got you on the left. I've got YouTube in a miniature over the aqueduct, and then you still in the lower corner.
I'll be damned. I'm not anywhere on either one of my screens, and you aren't either. I've got something that says 413, return to meeting. I don't know why it's. We may have to find a different tool besides Zoom, because this just does not seem to want to work. It says I'm presenting, but when I return to meeting, it doesn't do anything. Up here it is. It says I'm screen sharing, stop share. Now we're back, but now I bet you don't see us, right?
I don't see the
YouTube. Dang. I'm afraid to just make that small. Because that was the whole point of this, was so we could then do stuff. Because I wanted to try and set up, do that, the script that you had said about, you were laughing about some kind of, I'm lost in
Escape from San Jose.
Escape from San Jose. And I was hoping that we could use this to go to a AI like Chat GPT and create a script. And then I was going to record the script and then try and find some images to go with it to tell the rest of the story. Because that's what we talked about in the past, making stories and stuff. Okay, the one I was telling you I wanted to do was the lady. She's smoking at the slot machine, drinking and smoking, got a big old cigarette, got the oxygen up in her nose and everything. And then she says, I haven't seen a waitress in over an hour. If this is where I would come to quit smoking, quit drinking. If I was an alcoholic, this is where I'd come to quit drinking. So I wanted to make that. And I tried to do it yesterday in the Filmora. It didn't make anything. It didn't do anything. I put the script in, hit the yes button, and it thought for a while, and then it was basically like, fuck you. I'm not doing anything.
So would you set your phone up on a tripod and be holding a glass of like very little moisture on some melted ice? I haven't seen a waitress in an hour. If I was an alcoholic, I'd be here trying to quit.
Which is what I wanted to use the AI video creation tools, because there's a million of them now. But you can't see it, so it doesn't, how can, it's just not our thing. I can do that on my own anytime. but the whole point of this was to show people how we can use technology to create stuff and do things and whatever. And I'm wondering if it's just the Zoom part, because well, this is really okay. This is weird. What I'm going to try. No, cannot minimize. Oh, okay. Because I was wondering if I could drag the recording part across and what it does. No, it goes behind. So I can't do that. Okay, that didn't work. And we're recording. Everything's good. Sharing. What else could I? How else could I share this? See, I could share this window. I don't know if that'll work. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
So you got something opening. So you're a split screen again with the same
on both sides.
YouTube, and then you're on one side, and then I still got you in the small. Now I'm just back to you and me in the small screen.
And it's record on this side where it's recording. You can see it, the hardest drum intro ever one on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But how I don't understand is last time when we did this, you could see what I was when I opened it, and I do not know what this is just bizarre, because now my mouse refuses to move. My mouse has said, I'm done. I don't know what you're doing and I don't like it. Let me click on that. There we go. Now it went back out. Dude. Do you know anybody that knows technology can help us?
Your son. I've read him a couple of times. Really going where he's already sent you and see if there isn't some instruction on how to get fully engaged in that platform, because he's somewhere that he can consistently and reliably post his medium.
Yeah. So he uses Discord. He uses Discord all the time. Let me see if I have Discord here somewhere. Let me see if I can open it and you can at least see what it is. It's how he communicates with his friends through it.
80 degrees tomorrow, 63 on Sunday, and 49 on Monday.
What'd you say? It's going to only be 49?
On Monday.
The 60, low?
80 tomorrow, 69 on Sunday, and 49. The low's not much below that.
They were saying that they're going to start getting a lot of snow back east again. And one of those vortexes or something was going to come south and do its thing. Well, I will be damned, dude. I don't know. We could probably, unless we upgrade, we could pay for something extra on that. I was hoping to do this on the free. It doesn't look like it's going to work.
If there's something that we can do for $100, I'm in.
Yeah, we may have to. I think these other ones are free. I just don't know. See, like I can type in here. I can ask it. Let's see. What is a good way to record podcast? So that's what I'm putting in here on the Google one. So it gives us some options.
We got number 3 Arkansas Sooners due in the tournament. They beat Texas A&M last night. Arkansas is probably just number 3 in the.
Yeah, I don't see what's the easiest way. That's what I'm asking. Adobe Podcast Studio captures each participant's audio and video straight from their computer, delivering clean, high-quality recordings for every session, industry-leading transcription. I wonder what that costs. How much does a podcast with 10,000 listeners make on? We don't have to worry about that. If it was 10 listeners, we might have a chance. I just clicked on the thing here. Continue with Google. Everybody gets to see my email. Send me a note.
Send me a note and I'll send you some Bitcoin. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
That would be a good. So now here's when it can click start recording. Yeah. All right. I don't think we can do them both at the same time. Don't know what this does. Let's see. If I start recording, allow microphone. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Allow. Yeah. Allow this time. Sure. Allow this time. I got my camera on that stand and it's right in front of my screen. So I'm recording something on it right now, but go ahead, talk. Let me see if you'll come up.
It'll be back to the editing room before you'll know what you got, or?
No, you're not coming in. It's not picking you up.
So no audio at all?
All right. Well, that one's dead. That was a try. I'm going to have to do some offline research, I'm afraid, to figure this out, because I can do that. I can make us big.
Still no.
But I can't add the other screen. And you see us fine, right? Both of us side by side.
Well, I'm reduced in the corner, but I hear you fine.
Let me see. So usually there's like a way to now. So if I share now, let's see what happens.
I don't know.
I don't see anything that we want. That's not what I want to share. I want to share this side. Oh, wait a minute. So maybe it's this. Where are you? You're right here. Let's try that one. Screen one.
Okay. TC1 has started screen sharing. Aqueducts.
And I can put us here. Now here we are, right?
You have
just me?
Correct. Let me see what happens if I touch this button. Then I've got you full on, and I got the aqueducts reduced. So now I've got split screen you on one side and the aqueducts on the other side.
Go up to the very top. You see where it says view? Do you see a button up there that says view and shows like a Rubik's Cube? There's options. There's a speaker option. So whoever's talking is biggest. There's gallery view. What's that?
Gallery view.
Yeah, maybe. Just try. See if that helps. If I do gallery, I see both of us.
So now that's where I'm at. I got me on the left and I got you on the right.
Okay. Now let's try. Let's open up Google Chrome. Come on, open up. Okay. Do you see that opening up?
No.
Nothing, huh? Damn. Let me see. Headset microphone. Yeah. That's all fine. New enhance. I don't know what that does. I don't need it. Use camera. I don't know what e-meet.
Of course, it comes to me later, but when you ask what I saw, I said I should have said you and my granddad. Whoa! Don't go out without a hat.
All
very
right. So I stopped sharing, and now we're back, right? The
yeah,
two of us.
yeah. And I'm in that view,
This,
gallery view.
what does this do?
Yeah, it's where we just stay there. It's the same.
But let's see about this. Where's that?
So, why are you able to discuss while you're doing that?
Yes, yeah.
So, do you have any perspective that endorses the war in Iran?
Not really. I mean, well, I don't know what the motivation is. I don't know what they're trying to pull. I don't trust anybody anyway.
A lot of it was to keep China from what the Christian and or conservative radio says, to keep China out of their oil, that they were getting close to monopolizing that. And that was the Cuba, like they've been waving their finger at Cuba. Evidently, Cuba has agreed to and has attended secret meetings with the U.S. Government, whatever. So, I again looking at the Middle East and the hotbed of hatred. I mean, a war really can't get any traction without some hatred, and there definitely is some there on both sides, or three sides, or four sides, because
Yeah.
the Turks have got their own Kurd problem, and
Well, it's funny though. You were saying that your son is like almost pro-Palestine, and so is mine. The younger kids are like swaying way away from, because we were raised with, Israel was just part of the U.S. basically. We always supported them.
right.
There's no question. But now the whole Gaza thing of just, because they wouldn't even give them food, and they did a bunch of really ruthless crap, and the younger kids are like, they're not happy. All right, we're running out of time already, so
All right.
I'll keep an eye on it. I'm gonna close that. Yeah, we're gonna have to mess around because I've got the Google thing open. It's being recorded, but you need to be able to see it too, and I don't know how to make that happen, because
Except for me to advance my advantage to the same level as yours, to engage my search engine to the same level as you are.
I wonder if it's just because you're on an iPad and there's something limited about that. I don't know. I just opened up Chat GPT. I don't know what that didn't look like it, but let's see. All right, help me write. Yes, help me write.
Escape from San Jose.
A story. All right, let's see what it does. And you'll get to see it when I do it. Okay, so pick your genre. All right, so what was this escape? What would you call it?
Apocalyptic thriller. Because there's a war going to go down, and in this particular vision, I'm a salesman that's developed a bunch of relationships with all of these Asian markets all around the South Bay. And as I got to San Francisco that morning, there were rumblings that there was going to be a civil war breakout. And it's, again, Kurt Russell, Escape from New York, with Chinese implications. And so through my connections, I'm able to be snuck out of the Bay Area and go out across Livermore, running from an encroaching Red Army. And it's, again, it's apocalyptic fantasy, but
okay, apocalyptic thriller I put. It says once I know, yeah. So length, they want to know tone. So this would be a thriller. I just told them that. What the hell do they want? Okay.
Espionage, with traces of espionage.
Apocalyptic. I didn't spell that right.
APP, OC, ALIP.
I had an O in there. No, that's not it either.
Paco.
Liptic. No, that's not it either. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna take this. Let me get rid of that. Let me get words that actually spell. All right, so genre would be action, right?
Correct.
Action movie script period subject is. All right, so what's the overview of this? You were or your main character, right?
Yeah, Stretch Low.
Okay.
No, don't use that. That's a
He's for porn, right?
Yeah.
He's like buck naked.
Buck naked.
Let's see. How do you spell character? I can't spell for shit.
CHARACT, character.
OR? ER, maybe. That's probably it. Yeah, character. Subject character is caught. I just want to see what it does. Caught in traffic in Bay Area or in San Jose. In San Jose, Cal. And attacked.
Confronted.
And confronted.
At a roadblock.
At roadblock. Okay. And what happened?
By foreign insurgents.
You have to put all the words I can't spell.
I got him off of one of those words for a day. I love that.
You remember the episode in Just Shoot Me when they went in and they changed Nina's calendar? She had a word a day, and so you would do word a day. So after like the third day, they went in and they changed it and they made fake words. And every day she'd come out doing a fake word and use it in sentences. And the other people in the office would do it too. And they'd all use the fake word all day. And it was the David Spade and then the bald-headed guy that was a photographer. And they were in cahoots together. That was a funny one.
I love that show. I even down to Kevin, the news, or not news, but mail guy.
By foreign insurgents. Okay. And then what? What ends up happening? What's like the main?
There is an uprising of, like, the Chinese have been hiding people in the United States forever. So there could be 10,000 Chinese nationals in 30,000 Chinese nationals in the San Jose area that, they take the airport and then.
They spell Chinese.
CHINESE, Chinese. Nope.
China citizens. I can spell that. Upright of the China citizens in U.S. and then what? And they're taking over.
Taking over, yep.
They are taking over.
Across the world, what do you figure I'm going to go 1 million Chinese nationals in the United States on visas and work-related green cards. So It's all fantasy.
Yeah. But anyways, but what's because I'm going to have this do a little 1,500 word script, and then I'm going to try and make a recording out of it. So what's the main premise? Now you're trapped in traffic.
A route salesman delivery guy gets caught up in a foreign national uprising while in San Jose, and is able to, through his connections to the Asian markets, all the way across Fremont, Hayward, Union City, Newark. I mean, I was all over Cupertino, so from really Burlingame South, San Mateo, Palo Alto, all of them, the whole South Bay. So anyway, and the vision was just trying to escape home, try to get home. I don't recall if this was pre-cell phones, because I ran for 7 or 8 years before I got my first cell phone. 10.
These people help him escape
back to Sacramento.
Okay, please. Don't say that. Write a 1,500 to 2,000 word story. All right, let's see what it does. How do you spell escape? A-E-S. Escape home. Okay, let's see. Would love. Oh God, come on. Keeps trying to sell me more. Please upgrade. Oh, it won't do it. It's gonna charge me. The 1 day access is $1.
$1.
I don't want to type in my.
I'd give up my donut tomorrow for it.
I'll have to blank this out. Okay, let's see. Would love. Oh God, come on. Keeps trying to sell me more. Please upgrade. Oh, it won't do it. It's gonna charge me. The 1 day access is $1.
$1.
I don't want to type in my.
I'd give up my donut tomorrow for it.
I'll have to blank this out.